Good morning, guys. We are at our hotel. We're gonna check out like now, basically, and I'm gonna give a very quick hotel tour, room tour. Also because like it's a room, so there's not much to show, but it's kind of cool. It's a very nice room. So you walk in, and there's these nice wood floors. Immediately from the door here, there's the bathroom. It's a pretty nice sized bathroom. Has like textured wallpaper, but like tasteful, not like what you'd think of when you think of wallpaper, which is always nice. It's messy because we took a shower, but the coolest part of this, 100%, is the barn door. See? So that door is on this rolling system up here with these wheels, and the closet is covered, or you can shut it like that, which is awesome. And there's a cute husband here. And then we have a king-size bed with floating side tables, which is nice. The rooms throughout here are really cool because they're actually updated, or the lamps I mean. They all have plugs integrated, and most of them actually, like this guy here, it has either a plug or it has a USB, which is pretty cool. We have a sleeper sofa that actually pulls out into a sofa bed, which really wasn't important for us, but it's kind of nice in general because you can get a room, a king-size room, and have like someone else on the sofa bed if you had like a family or a friend with you or something. And then this is just, you know, a big curtain for no reason because there's nothing over there, it's just a wall. But the one window that's in the room is pretty cool because it's just of the woods, like immediately. Like you just look out there and it's the woods, which is pretty cool. Definitely better than some views of like a parking lot or businesses or a busy road or whatever. Literally that's it.
I'm doing the Park mobile app.
I already paid.
Well, just in case.
Alright, well we are in downtown Sault Ste. Marie, right by the locks. We're by the Locks Visitor Center. And very quaint little downtown.
It is.
The issue is it's kind of sprinkling, so I'm a little concerned with having my camera on me, but I'm going for it. Because I want to capture this. It's kind of overcast, so it's hard to really see how beautiful this is, but that big wall right there, is actually holding the water in. The water's up there and being held in containment here. So when the boat comes down to continue down this channel, the gate would open and flood the water through so the boat coasts. So it doesn't actually have to deal with the depth change.
It's kind of weird to think that there's rapids underneath. Like, if this wasn't here, this would be impassable rapids for these ships.
This little boat tour right here, slowly rising up. Way to say it. I'm hangry and I don't like it. We drove from Sault Ste. Marie to Quamanon Falls. We like turned into the lower falls and then said, screw this, we're way too hungry, we have to go to the bathroom, we need coffee, and then we'll come back and we'll like really embrace Tequamanon properly, because this is not the proper way. We decided we didn't want to eat in Sault Ste. Marie, and that we would just stop and grab whatever we saw along the way. And there really hasn't been anything along the way. So this is not complaining necessarily, it's more of like telling you to hinder a warning. Okay, pack granola with you if you're doing this trip. So right now we're driving towards Newberry, Michigan, hoping that there is more of a city or establishments of any kind that we can settle with.
I'm not really sure what Newberry is, or how far it is. Bread ahead.
Bread ahead.
There's a brick oven bakery right here.
It's not open.
Yeah.
And it looks like an apartment complex. But yeah, so we went to Paradise, which is where Tequamanon Falls is. And Paradise is anything but right now, because it's raining, it's overcast, it's like windy, and there's no food.
We are at Upper Falls now. We just left Lower Falls, which was underwhelming, but we know automatically that Upper Falls is better because there's a brewery here.
We are in our hotel in Pictured Rocks, and that's in Munising, Michigan, which was like an hour from Tequamanon Falls, so not too bad. We actually thought when we first decided or made the decision that we would go to Pictured Rocks for the remainder of our day today and then tomorrow most of the day, that it would be further, but it's only an hour, so it wasn't too bad. For whatever reason, because of the changing of the leaves, they call it color tours. I don't know if other states call it that, but in Michigan that's what we call them. So a color tour basically is when you drive a scenic road or go to a very wooded part of the state to enjoy the changing of the leaves and see all the beautiful fall colors before they go away. Because winter, unfortunately, in northern Michigan comes a lot sooner than it does in southeastern and western Michigan for the most part. So this weekend happens to be a weekend that is very heavy in color tour traffic. So when we called the hotel that we stayed at a couple years ago for my birthday here, which we really enjoyed. It was a great price. It was really nice. Totally booked. Not one room available. Not even like a crazy, outlandish, expensive room. Like everything was booked. So we called another one, and there's not many, mind you. So called another one. Totally booked, no vacancies at all. So we looked up a couple. I even, like, while Dana was on the phone asking the other two, I was checking availability at a few that didn't look bad to see if they had anything available, and they did not. So we called this one finally. This is, it's called North Star. It's owned by Comfort Inn and Suites. It's kind of more of like a budget version of Comfort Inns. Comfort Inn is not necessarily expensive, but they tend to have like a certain style to them. It's a nice hotel room, but it's simple. But luckily, we got a room. So when we arrived here, which was like maybe 30 minutes ago, the front door has a giant sign that says no vacancy. So that's pretty funny. So we called at the perfect time. Otherwise, I have no clue where we'd be staying, which would be a big bummer because it's not like you can just go to a neighboring city, because a neighboring city is the forest. And we don't have our camping gear, otherwise that would be a viable option. Anyway, so we are going to go to the casino, and we are going to probably grab dinner on the way back tonight. Alright guys, we are back home finally, or back at the hotel finally.
We are.
We did pretty good at the casino. For a long time, it didn't really seem like it was going to go very well.
We were not doing well at all.
So give a quick trajectory. So we started on 100.
We were down to like $20 from 100, I think.
Yeah.
But we spent most of the night there. We had several drinks, dinner.
We had like 3 rounds. We had dinner. We had pizza. It was really good.
Yeah. And then
we were at another
down like $20 in cash. And
well, we had 20 in the pocket, and we said let's keep 20 in the pocket so we don't leave empty-handed again. Since yesterday night we left empty-handed. We lost everything. Then I had a bright idea. I was like, okay, so there was this guy, and I'm going to try to brief on this. But there was a guy next to us who was like drunk / extremely youper. And he was like, he was kind of everywhere we were throughout the night. He was a nice guy, like not creepy, but he kind of just popped up out of nowhere.
No, it was a really small casino. And
yeah.
So, I mean, like really small casino. So
right.
It wasn't hard to be near the same people all night long if they were gambling.
So he had $240, and then he was playing the game like right next to us. So he's playing $8.80 a spin.
We're like between
75
30
cents.
and 75, 80 cents a spin.
Yeah, to make it last longer.
We don't ever bet.
We're not like, high rollers. He like got a bonus finally, and he's like making little comments, and every time he was winning, like it distracted me, so I'd look over and be like, because we had seen him like 10 times, so I was kind of like, nice job, you know, whatever. So I'm like, wow, nice. And he gets the bonus, and it's like 15 free spins. And I'm looking, I'm watching, he goes, oh no, don't watch, it'll give me bad luck. And he's like, wait a second, you watch for me, you watch my machine, I will get a beer. So he just like left, and he won $350 on this free bonus spin.
Yeah, so he's gone forever. Like, he's forever. We're pushing people back from his chair. We're like, no, you can't sit there, somebody's playing. The money going up and up and up. You know, really. So it just kept spinning and spinning and spinning, and his winnings kept going up and up and up.
Yeah, it was $8.80 spin,
so
and he won $350.
This guy walks away from his machine and says, hey, watch my machine for me, only in the UP.
Yeah.
So he's got like $600 by the time it's all said and done. I said to Eileen, I said, my God, would you ever do this? No offense to Detroit, because that's where we're from, but like, would you ever do this in Detroit? No way would I ever walk away from my machine and let somebody walk. He starts buying everybody a beer who watched his machine for him. We're like, nah, but so we said, why don't we try that? So
yeah, well, we said, why don't we try playing more per round than we normally do? And at this point, we had like I said, we were like, let's see what we can do with $20. So I said, let's pick a machine that we have played and we feel comfortable with, and maybe we did a little bit, you know, did okay on it, and see what we can do with like playing more than usual.
So we did, and we started winning.
Yeah, hardcore. So I think the first one we won like $60, or yeah, something like that. It was like $59 we won in one spin. And so I was like, holy shit! So let's put the winnings. Let's take that out. And Dana starts doing this whole thing. We've done this before, like in Vegas.
We usually do this a lot of times.
Yeah. So he cashed it out, hands me the ticket, and then like I hand him the 20 that was in pocket, so that we kind of clean slate. We just pocketed $60, and now we're acting like it doesn't exist and playing with the 20 that we initially set out to play with. So we did that back and forth, like on numerous games. Like we got up to like what, like $210.
$210.
Yeah, because we had 180 in pocket and 20 that we were willing to play with.
So
yeah,
we take the ticket out, we put the ticket in a pocket, put another 20 in, and we play on that 20.
And we keep doing
and
that.
And what's great is if you win, then the next thing you know, at the end of the night, you have a whole pocket of tickets. Yeah. Which is kind of what we did.
Yeah,
you know, like we won, we put the ticket away, put another 20 in, so on and so forth. So we ended up winning
166 we had in pocket. We started with $100, so that's $66 plus. The change equals out to probably being like, to be honest, like $70 winnings. Yesterday we lost $100, so we actually, as it sits right now, between the 2 days,
we lost $30.
We lost $30 in 2 days, and 6 hours of fun.
For like 2 days worth of gambling, we lost $30. Not too bad.
Yeah.
So some people would probably go, "Oh, you lost $30. That's pretty damn good for us. We're happy to win it."
Yeah, that's great.
Because we
played with $200. It's a long time to be entertained. Like, think about that. Like, if you go to the movies nowadays, if you're not going at matinee prices, you're looking at a $50 night if you're going to get snacks and popcorn and drinks and everything. It's expensive.
Yep.
So we invested $30 to have 6 hours of fun and got to drink beer at the same time.
Yeah. Well,
win, lose a little bit, win.
We didn't really include our bar tab into that.
We're talking just gambling.
But I will say, in the UP, beer is freaking cheap.
Yeah, even craft
like
beer.
we've spent
it's $10.50 for a round of 22 ounces.
Yeah, $10.50 for 2 22-ounce beers.
Yeah.
Draft, which is ridiculously cheap.
You good?
Yeah, they've got a lot of local. They've got this one called UPA, which is a UP IPA basically. It's a UPA.
Kind of, yeah.
So it's kind of interesting. It tastes like an IPA, but they call it UPA. And that's at pretty much every casino Let's
Yes.
talk about the ice cream for a minute.
Really quickly, we stopped at the same gas station that we stopped our first time coming here together, which was for my birthday 2 years ago. We got Ben and Jerry's. That's how we're ending our night. Officially, is no longer our anniversary. This is like crowning jewel of our evening. We have cute little gas station spoons, and we each picked a flavor of Ben and Jerry. We're gonna turn on the TV, find something to watch, snuggle in bed with some jammies on, and have some ice cream. And call it a night.
So the long and short of the ice cream thing is maybe
It's a different-
maybe
that's a
do for
different video.
another vlog.
It's a
but
different video. Not a vlog, a sit down video.
yeah, sit down video.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, it's got significance
Story
to
time.
us. It'll be a story time video sooner or later, but this is pretty significant.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like. Please leave the comments. Any questions or any feedback, we'd love to get from you guys. We read every comment. Also, because we don't really get that many, it's not that hard to do. So make that harder for us. And happy anniversary.
Happy